Ladies and gentlemen, thrills and chills, welcome in. Step right this way and see the rarest sight in the universe, the amazing, competent Vtuber.
Like most advertisements, that is a lie. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to Incompetence, the stream. Welcome one and all. It is time for Crab. Welcome in anybody who's coming in, lurking, watching in the future, etc., etc., etc. Welcome in. What we got? Michelangelo, welcome in. Algorithmic Cat, welcome in. Dan, welcome in. Where did the announcer come from? Hell. And there was a question asked. I need to answer the question. What happens if I grab you in your crab form, then flip you upside down, and then put you back down, but now you're upside down? I would be upside down. And I would wiggle. And I would wiggle until I flipped over.
You're not a ghost, are you?
Why is it when I talk about wiggling, Purah shows up? This feels coincidental and yet faded at the same time. But welcome in, everybody. Today is another glorious day for, you know it, you love it, Hole. And because Hole, and because Dig, I felt I would be a little bit more dwarven today and put my mustache on. I'll rotate Crab Teddy every time he messes up in a game now. Oh. Why is it... Okay, alright, hold up. I had a realization. Because I have mentioned this before, I have 3 favorite, like, classifications of animal. It's not specific species, but you'll understand when I say it. Like, if somebody were to ask me, what's your favorite animal? I'd be like, penguin. You know, that's not a specific species, that's just penguin. I like penguins. And the other 2 classifications of animal that I'm like, these are my favorites, are obviously crabs, hi, look at me, and turtles. 2 out of the 3 of my favorite animals, I didn't think about this until just now. If you put them upside down, they can't do shit. Depending. Some crabs, if you put some crabs upside down, they'll just flip right back over because they're not flat. But then there's others that are like, horseshoe crabs. If a horseshoe crab is upside down, it's upside down. It's not getting up. It's gonna have to just wiggle until eventually, maybe, hopefully, gravity takes it one way or the other. Others can just, you know, massive arm. It's like, I am too strong, and flip themselves over, and then grab a knife and chase after you. But some would just be upside down, and I think, looking at me, I got me some noodle arms looking here, so I don't know how strong these are. Maybe in, like, human form, I'm obviously gonna be fine. But, you know, crab form could be difficult, so the only real answer to flip myself over if I get completely stuck would be to change into my human form and get up and then change back into crab form. Others will just tear their own arms off for fun. This is very true. This is very true. Shall we test it out then? If I could remember the controls in VTube Studio to flip myself... Actually, do I know the controls? Is it shift? No. Is it control? No, that's my mustache. I am now a crab on the ceiling. You've all had this exact nightmare. Admit it. Admit it. You've woken up in the middle of the night, you've looked at the ceiling, and you've been afraid that this is what you would see. Well, guess what? It's what you're gonna see now. The zoom in doesn't quite work when I'm not on center. Spider crab. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Since I'm in just the corner, how does this look game-wise? Terrible, as expected. See, we're reenacting train spotting. This is just what happens. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sometimes you end up on the ceiling. This is normal. This mouse is on me. Alright, let's flip back over. Very slowly. Slowly, careful, 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 careful. I have to be careful. And the reason is, if I'm not careful, I'll rotate my mustache. This is almost worse. Or is it better? Wait, new mustache. No. No. Old no, no! I'm afraid. Am I good? I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. I think I'm fine. Rotato should be a point redeem. If I could figure out a way to do that better, then sure. That was not smooth. That was not clean. Also, talking while rotating my mustache is not working out that great. Okay. Ha! My mustache is lopsided. We're just gonna live with that today. That's just what we're gonna deal with. It's fine. Today, we are going to continue the hole. We are going to continue the garden. We are going to continue the Hydroneer. The beauty is how incredibly clunky it is. You know, okay, then I don't need to figure out anything. I would just need to set it up as a point redeem, and when somebody does it, I would just have to manually do it. I accept this. I accept this, and I just need to think of a good price. And then I would just need to remember the controls. When we last left off, Tier 2. And Tier 2, we have a Tier 2 digging machine, creating large chunks of dirt. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait just a heckin' minute here. That chunk of dirt looks different than the other chunks of dirt. These all look different. Why do those look different? The rest of them, all of the ones beforehand, didn't look different. Why does this look different? Oh, that's broken. Why does this look different? What is different about you? Why? It's still dirt, but it is not the same color. It is different colored dirt. What happened? And it just randomly happened. That's gold. That's iron. Okay, so it's still the same stuff, but what? Why? I'm confused. Also, the reason that we have buckets here collecting these instead of the usual melt them downs is, you know, we got those quests of, like, get a nugget that is a certain weight? Yeah, you remember how when I did the last one, how I had an entire bucket of things and I had to hand weigh them one by one until I found out that literally none of them were the weight that I wanted? Guess what? Round 2. Don't know what's going on, reminding me of Craftopia. Ooh. And you can put a Vroid model in Craftopia. Oh dear. Oh dear. But does it have corn? Because we have corn. If you don't know this game, Hydroneer is your basic build a factory kind of type game where you set up your conveyor belts and you get stuff and get resources. There's not a whole ton of resources in the game. There's gold, there's iron, there's other kinds of things. You get some gems. Core stone. And you get good stuff and you make more and you make it bigger and you make it cooler and everything. And you can do a garden and whatnot. But the thing is, there's no actual inventory. So you have to carry everything by hand. Everything. Also, I've been live for like 15 minutes and already the bots are coming. How? How? You have 10 viewers. Clearly, that is the limit. Trigger the bot wave. What we got? This is the first harvest of the Tier 2 dig machine. And it is already looking amazing. I'm happy with this. This is great. And we're gonna have... Oh, I need to buy another splitter. Because I used it over at the farm. Because now we can make a thing for core stone over here, and we can melt that down too. We already have the thing for it. I just need to set it up. Nice! Okay. So what do we need? Can I do some gardening while that's doing stuff? Still 2 things left to find in the pond. I haven't had time to add anything. I will hopefully get to do that over the weekend, but I don't know. A friend is having a birthday, and I am going to go drinking, and also Tolk is doing the Vtuber compliment stream, and I want to know what loot I drop. And also I need to put up clips, and also I need to do other things. I don't have time. I don't have time to live. Alright, carrot and tomato. We have enough carrot. We need more tomat. How is tomat doing? Is tomat ready to go? Tomat is indeed ready to go. Let us harvest some tomat. Tomato. All the tomato go on the conveyor belt. I could technically just harvest everything, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm just gonna harvest things that I actually need. So we do tomato. And the beauty of this is I can harvest everything I want to harvest, and then turn the garden on, and everything will be sent to where it needs to go. And then it'll all clog, and it'll be fantastic. So we got tomatoes. We also need beetroot and broccoli. Should have remembered that. Beetroot and broccoli. This is broccoli. Broccoli seems ready to harvest. Let's go. I also hope you enjoy the splashing noises, because that's all that exists in the garden. Splish, 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 splish. Ooh, and this is also the first time since I've plugged in literally everything. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Beetroot's ready to go as well. Ooh. I don't know if we're gonna get all the seeds that we need out of this. I don't know. Well, I don't have knives set up for everything, so that's okay. Let's do this. And the broccoli. And the tomato. Efficiency. Almost. Go! 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 It's actually, they're all going. They're going at a speed. The water drops are huge. Well, they are falling out of kind of large pipes. Broccoli has already made it to the end. We're getting seeds and a pile of broccoli. This is good. This is working. Okay, broccoli worked no problem. Tomatoes, however, experienced a slight clog. Amazing. It worked. It worked. Oh my goodness, it worked. I only got one? We need more than one. I have 2 whole holes for beetroot. How many we got now? 3! That's more than we had before. And I can toss that beetroot into the thing. Okay. It's time. It is time. Alright, now we can turn the water off, because I don't need this going now, and I don't want to use up all of this thing. And we can replant. Just a massive pile of tomato seeds. We're gonna want more pipe. We need more pipe just to be able to put more tomato down. Why have these not combined? You're supposed to combine. What is happening? What is going on? No, don't drop it on the ground. That's not what I wanted. Tomat! Okay. Tomato. We gotta pick all those up in a bit. Broccoli is over here. Oh, that's a lot of broccoli. That's a lot of broccoli. Blankies! Good catch. Love a good Blankies catch. We still have so much broccoli left over. Wow. 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 And then we can plant these, and I need to do another one, so we need a shovel. A shovel. Dear shovel, I need you. So we need to make a thing. And by make a thing, I mean pile up some dirt. Wait. Think that'll do? We're only doing one, so it's not a big deal. A little bit of shovel, a little bit of rake. Oh, perfect. Take our trowel and right about there. More beetroot. Incredible. Fantastic. You're still going? Man, you go for a while. Tier 2 is strong. Okay, we need things. Let's just go from this end. I don't know why I brought this over here for the beetroot. I do not need it for the beetroot. There's only one. So we take our beetroot. We do as all great chefs do, and we throw it on the ground. We go find our knife. Here it is. And we find more beetroot. Throw that on the ground too. There we go. Look at that. Look at all that beetroot. It weighs nothing. It weighs 3 pounds. How much beetroot do we need for the main quest line? We need 300 pounds. Yay. I just need to do this 100 more times. Good luck. I mean, it'll get better. The more I plant, the more will grow, and the more that grows, the more we hoe. Harvest? You don't harvest with a hoe. Oh well. Broccoli, however, we're already getting a decent haul out of broccoli. So this will come along quite nicely. The more you buy, the more you save. The more you buy, the more you save. Broccoli. This is the part that annoys Dan the most. When I cut all the food on the ground for that extra flavor. Oh, Potion dealer Teddy. I got 25, 25, 25, 30, 30, 30, we got 40, 40 over there. We got the man with the sunglasses with the 40. We got 50, we got 60, we got 70. 82 pounds. This is not what I wanted to pick up. This is not what I wanted to pick up at all. Broccoli is unaffected by gravity. Today we learned. Tomato. 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 So eventually what I would like to have is I'd like to have the little chopper bit like that. And then at the end of that will be a storage thing all sticking just like chopped plant all together into one big pile. And I think I need to get funnels for here. And then everything will fall into the funnel instead of clogging up at the end of the conveyor there. It'll go into the funnel, and then the funnel will go into the seed maker, and then we'll get seeds. And I won't have to go unclog the machine every time. I think that'll be lovely. Can I cut these in the thing? Holy crap, I can. Aha, you thought you could get away from me, huh? Oh, still more. Wait a minute. I can cut that in half? I didn't know it. Wait, oh. I just learned something. I just learned I can cut a pile in half with just a knife. Okay, how much tomato do we need? We need 25 pounds of tomato. How many pounds of tomato we got? 23. We're actually not far off. Next tomato harvest, that quest will be ready. That's a little side quest thing, but that's nice. Main quest taking forever. CEO of NVIDIA, you saved by buying more. Just buy more and more save. It's like, yeah. Can't save if you don't buy. I think it's done. I think it's broken and over. Have you broken down? I can't get in. Ugh. You have. You've broken down. We need more stairs, too. Turn off the machine. We have glory waiting for us. My God. Core stone. So we need a piece of core stone, which is gonna go on a splitter so that we can split it off. But smack it with a wrench to fix it? I mean, that is how it works in this game. So I need that one piece of core stone separate. The rest of these, however, can all get melted together. Together. Oh, excitement. Alright, this can come back over here and take this one piece. I'll deal with that later. We need I gotta take just a bucket of iron and a bucket of gold. And these are all going over to hole number 1, where we will deal with turning it all into stuff and making quest completions and whatnot. So we got those. What else do we have? We've got Cloutinum, which is not a huge amount, but we have some. Do I want to take the iron and the gold with me? I think I might. I think I might just take everything. And if I need it, I need it, and if I don't, I don't, because I don't remember what I need for quests. So let's just take it all. Because also, once I have the nuggets that I need for the quests, then I can just melt the rest of it down. You'll be great. You'll be lovely. You'll be fantastic. And then, oh, maybe we'll make something. Maybe we'll make something hugely expensive with all this. And then buy a number of nuclear bombs. Maybe. Oh, wow. That's more core stone than I expected to get. Why is Cloutinum more rare than core stone? What? That doesn't make sense. That's larger than the Cloutinum amount. Wow. Alright, we got gems. So we got our Gemerald here. Actually, let me stick these in the corner so that gravity doesn't play its games with me. A Sapphire. We love ourselves a good Sapphire. We got the big old ruby. I think that goes to a quest. We definitely want to take that with us. We got a chunk of onyx, too. Nice, decent-sized amount of onyx. Wow. We got stuff. We got a haul here. I'm actually kind of impressed. Alright, let me put these back. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Oh, it's just... I need to move this entire chunk over one square, and that's gonna suck. Snatching the car keys. There are no car keys. I just get in it. Alright, away we go. Let's turn this into things. My house. Foiled again. Tier 2 digging. Tier 2 rewards. In the Hydra Chuck Mark II. As we punt somebody 2 miles down that way. Wait, everything is 2 this stream. Including the boppings. Get over here, get bopped twice. Get bopped a second time. There we go. Thank you. With even more, too. Red Teddy's base. You're not gonna find anything except for corn. Twist it, turn it, bop it. Carter, welcome in. Okay. Taking all my corn. No. I need that. I need that corn. For reasons. Who's ready for pain? Okay, what do we need? It's gold ore. 3.5 weight iron ore. 3.5 iron ore. $3.5. Oh, we got it first try. Oh. Oh. That wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. It did it! Huh? No. Wrong button. Oh, God. Wrong button. Wrong button. The amount of iron that is going to be here. Oh my god. Oh my god, how much did this weigh? How much does this weigh? You nugget off the thing. How much do you weigh? How much iron is this? Oh my god, it is over 1,000 pounds. Okay, this goes with its quest. So this is done. Let me put this in the truck. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Here, you sit in the corner. Sit in the corner, think about you're done. Actually, Teddy's live, Twitch. Did it only just tell you? Did it just tell you? I have been live for half of an hour. I clicked the go live button half of an hour. Just pick up an iron bar one at a time. Yes! That's how the phrase goes. You have to pick it while you have to touch the iron while it's hot. Where is this going? Bridgeport. Okay. Where's Bridgeport again? Is that the one across the way? Yes. Okay. There's a new quest for me there too. Ooh, there's new quests for me here. You have a new quest for me. Give me things.
I'll trade you for some guild.
Are you kidding me? That is a huge ruby. What is wrong with you? That is massive. 165-pound ruby? Get fucked, dude. Okay. There is another one right nearby. Wait a minute. Let's face in the direction. So facing this way. There. They're like between Ember Cradle and Burnscroft in like the wilderness. Someone over here has a quest for me? The prisoner man. Joe.
I need something specific.
Well, what do you need an axe for? Okay. With your prisoner jumper? Okay. I'm sure he needs this axe for a perfectly legitimate reason that I need not worry myself about. Does anything else need iron? We already have enough iron for these things. Core stone, gold, So we have enough iron for those. Something else here needs iron. This needs iron, 163 pounds of iron. We can do that. Let's say 164 for safety pound. This would be that. Yep, 164 pounds of iron. Goes with this, right? Yeah. Boop. Okay. I think we'll be making that axe right quick. Alright, big chunk of iron. Now, gold. So I think we have a couple of quests for gold nuggets of a certain weight. $4.5 and 3.5. 4.5 and 3.5. Let's see, how much are you? 4.3? That works for one of them. 4.4, that does not. Do I have an empty bucket? Do you? Which one was this? This was 4.3. So this works for the 3.5. Put you there. 4.5. Oh god, I have to do this bit by bit. Alright, here's one. Are you? No? Okay. No, stand up. There we go. Okay. There we go. No. How about you? Where are you? 4.4? No. Hello, what are you? 4.3? No. Hello, next. 4.2. Okay, no. Goodbye. Next. 4.1. That's not enough. Next. 4.3. Next. 4.11. Next. 4.3. Next. Hi, welcome to the DMV. No, next. No, you didn't fill out your form correctly. Next. No, I'm sorry. You need current ID. Next. That picture's awful. Next. You're supposed to be wearing glasses in it. Next. Just give in the 4.17 gold for the quest or something. Wait, what? Huh? Shouldn't you have given the 4.17 gold for the quest or something instead so you can use the bigger one for the gold bar? Wait, what? What do you mean? Like this... This is not 4.5, so it's not going to work for the big quest. No, come back. It's bigger than 3.5. So that one works for that. But none of them are hitting 4.5 yet. And I'm starting to think that none of them will. I might need tier 3 for that. Oh! Next! I wish I could put these together. A gold nugget that was smaller than 4. Probably. I'm not gonna go looking for it though. And sure, I'm grabbing others that are that much, but I'm not going that deep. I'm not going that deep. That is a rabbit hole I do not want to go down. I will take that nugget and I will use that nugget. 4.3, 4.1, 4.3. No. I'm glad I set it up this way though. We got a nice little line now. 4.3. 4.3. Why? Oh, why is 4.3 like the biggest I can get? No. Please. Please, gold. Please, why? Please, somebody, I need gold enhancement, please. 4.1? The sad cries of a crab that can't get just the little tiny bit more weight on these nuggets. Please, I just want 4.5. Please. Please, I desire 4.5. Please. I think 4.3 is as big as it's gonna get. Because my tier 2 machine is at, like, the bottom of the tier 2 dirt. Oh, 4.4, you're so close! Wait a minute. I just had a thought, and it scares me. The tier 3 machine should be able to get me bigger, heavier bits of gold, so we're not out of the woods. Like, we're okay so far. But the quests do ramp up the longer we're in this game. They do ask for more and more ridiculous things. How big of a nugget will they ask for later? And will it get to a point where the only way I'll be able to achieve that amount of weight is to take my little prospector machine? Are you fucking kidding me? Is to take my little prospector machine and find a vein and use the vein to possibly get even better rewards. Do you see this number? Do you see this? It's behind my claw. Let me drop it on the thing so that you can look at it more clearly. Look at this number. It's not the very last one, but look at this number. Look at this. Look at this thing. I need 4.5. Why do you torment me, game? Why must you torture me? Why do you do this to the one that loves you so much? Skill issue. How dare you? How dare? No! I guess I need tier 3. was so close. I was so close. This is the last one. 4.47. I wish I could throw things. This is the best it's gonna be. That's the best. That's the closest to throwing that I can do. None of the gold is useful for that. We did get one. So that's something. Do I need this? Do I even need this pan? I don't even think I do. Gold bar. How much gold do we have altogether? That's a lot of gold. Okay. Anything need gold? Platinum and core stone. No, that gold is done because I have it by the quest. That's just a ruby. This needs gold. 153.5, so we want 154. 154. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. 154. That quest is done already that we just received from the guy who is probably broken out of a prison. And he wants an axe. This is fine. Do I want... Do I want to make something with these? Or do I just want to continue building up a massive amount? Platinum and core stone. We need platinum and core stone for the tier 3 stuff. We also need core stone for that. 400 weight core stone. How much weight do we need? 800 core stone. Oh my god, 600 core stone. We're gonna hit 400 first. We might as well work on the main quest then. Get one of those guards to move out of the way. We can go up the stairs. Maybe see the king. How much do we have? We have 30 pounds. We have 30 pounds. Not enough. Okay. How much money do we have? 13,000. You know what? I'm not too concerned about selling anything at the moment. We're just going to turn in quests. Cloutinum. What do we need Cloutinum-wise? We probably don't have enough. Gold, iron, ruby, gold. We do need Cloutinum for the tier 3 stuff. That's 500, 200. 200 is going to be easier to reach. We have 12. We need... Oh, God. Why? Ooh. We could do this. But what do we even need the tokens for? Have you made a house yet? I mean, there's the beginnings of one. What do we even need the tokens for? I have a prospecting machine. I'm just collecting. Why am I even doing this? 2.57. I feel like I want to do the tier 3 stuff first. I feel like I want to do the tier 3 stuff before I deal with quests that want Cloutinum. So, that can all sit there for now. That's ready to go. That's just big ruby. Platinum, core stone. You know what? Let me stick this up here. And we'll put the gold by it. So I don't forget. Okay. We do need ruby. 184 weight ruby. I think there was something else I wanted a ruby. This does not want a ruby. 165 weight ruby. We'll hit that first. So where's the ruby? There's no N? What? What is there no N in? What are you talking about? Confusion. It washes over me. Also, weird noises when I talk, probably because of my air conditioner. Why? Cloudium? You've Mandela'd me for the last time. How much is ruby? 17. That's not nearly enough. I'm gonna take my things and leave. Bleh. Alright, this will go in there. Then we got... Oh my god, why? Why must noise be like that? Noise hasn't been like that before. Why is noise when I talk like that? Why is in the background being no? Anyway. Don't roll too far. Oh, good. That actually, it listened. I have a mysterious power over inanimate objects. I can make them do as I please. As long as by what I please means to tell them to sit and stay. Alright, let's make this axe. Gold and iron. Huh? First gold, then iron. Behold, we shall create this thing for the man who seems to be not entirely the most trustworthy man. Blaha! This is going to Joe. Gold and iron. Joe, I got an axe for you. I know you only just asked for it, but it is ready. Because I am concerned. There you are.
You reckon you could get this for me? Thanks, I'm well chuffed.
Yeah, it's gonna go well. Have fun robbing the castle. So who's your target? Who are you gonna rob? So I have a whole ton of guild tokens that I don't know what I'm even gonna spend them on. Because I think I've bought most of the things that I need. Alright, this is going to Bridgeport. This is also going to Bridgeport. That's all ready. Okay. We need corestone and cloutium for that. Everything else here is good. Okay. Let's go turn in some quests. Get some more tokens that I can't really do much with. The end goal. Can we do it? Can we either fulfill this quest today We need 400 core stone in order to pull this off. We might be able to do it. It's possible. 400 core stone or 600 core stone and 200 cloudium, or 800 core stone and 500 cloudium. Ooh. Silly roguelike wizard game. I saw the link for it. I don't know if I looked too deep in it. I have not had time. I am so sorry. I will be checking things more over the weekend. My routine during the week is literally wake up, get ready for work, go to work, come home, get ready for stream, go bed. That's basically all I've been able to do. This week has been crazy. Okay, I think we're good. I will check things out, though. I saw that there were even more suggestions in there. So I have much to look through. I'm probably not going to get anything for a while because I really need to save up my money just in case my apartment building does get sold and I have to move out. Which hopefully won't be the case ever, but you know, I never know.
Could do with some scran.
Tomato, yes. We want farm quests. That's why we're doing quests. We're doing quests to clear out the quests so that we can get new quests that will hopefully be farm quests so that I can get the farming equipment that I want that I can only buy with tokens. Chances low, but never zero. Yep. Best to prepare. So I'm basically just saving up my money now. Even though I am going to be going to a dive bar with friends on Saturday. So maybe not always saving, but mostly saving. Who needs where? Who? Louise. Louise and Clyde. Where's Louise? Are you Louise? You're Louise. Louise wants the gold, right? Yes, Louise wants the gold. Here is a gold nugget for Louise.
Give me this.
There you go.
I'll give you my tokens. Thanks.
See if you
I'm
can get it for me.
chuffed.
I have a... Don't worry about it. I have a huge backlog of games at this point. If I don't have the money to get something, I have like a million games that I still need to get through.
I don't suppose you can.
I have a million games that I still need to start. Where's Clyde? Clyde? Clyde, where is Clyde? Clyde, Clyde. Clyde, where are you? Clyde. Also, we just started No Man's Sky, and I feel like that's gonna eat my soul a little bit, because, man, that was fun. I really want to play more of it. Is Clyde the Cliffside Dreamer? Oh, for God's sake, is he?
Make me something.
Which Cliffside Dreamer? Like this guy? This guy, this might be him.
Propaganda.
Are you Clyde? Can't see. No, you're Flint. Where the hell is Clyde? Okay, Clyde doesn't seem to be here. Is Clyde at Lucky Carts? No. Is Clyde staring out over the water by that random castle on the edge of town? No, that's the guy that we just got a quest from in the river. Unless there's another one. Is it you? Are you Clyde? Are you Clyde? No, you're Lloyd. Where the hell is Clyde? Oh, do you have a new quest for me? Oh, no, is he? Wait, no, that's... Wait, what? Clyde, where are you? Clyde, please. Clyde, I can't go on the ad break until I find you and get my tokens. Clyde. Clyde, where? The game is telling me that there's somebody here.
Don't mind me, I'm just mooching about. Don't mind me, I'm just mooching about.
Everybody's mooching. Not you. You're Clifford. You are neither big nor red nor dog.
Those panclankle.
The hell is Clyde? Is he? Is he in that random castle? That shouldn't be. Okay, wait a minute. Here's the test. Where are you telling me to go? Okay, he is in the ocean, so it is quite possibly on the road. Also, I think Flint has a quest for me to pick up. Let me on the rock. You have a quest for me?
I'd like you to
You
make
do.
me
What do you
something.
want? Oh, for God's sake, an 80-pound ruby? Why? Why does everybody want rubies now? Alright, where am I going? Left turn at the fork. Look for him on the right. Left turn at the fork. Is he the castle guy? Oh! I was thinking of the other one over there. I was thinking that one. Which is Joe, who's in the ocean. Are you Clyde? Are you the guy? You are!
I'll trade you for some guild tokens. Thank you.
Barry was right all along. More tokens that I don't necessarily need. I need farm tokens. More than anything else. Well, let's take what we have back home. Boy. Home is this way. Home is now hole number 2. Maybe I'll buy housing materials. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is wrong with me? What am I doing? I was about to go and try to turn on the hole. And can anybody tell me what would be wrong with me trying to turn on the hole right now? I think we all know the answer to this.
Come have a gander.
Hole's broken. We gotta fix our hole. Oh, I also need more stairs. I should buy stairs while I'm here. I should purchase stairs. What am I hitting? Sign? Excuse? I'm hitting the sign. Stairs can be found here. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of a stair shopping trip after the ad break. Did it crash again? Did what crash again? What? Stairs will move you up in the world. Or down. Or down. Mostly down. Anyway, it's been over an hour. The pre-roll's turned on. I want to take care of that, so we are going to run a 3-minute ad break. If you have the tokens, by which I mean the channel points, Lurkbait's alive. It's working. You can go fishing. Oh, the fishing hole No, the fishing hole's fine. Fishing hole is good. Use your channel points. Go fishing. If you don't have the channel points, stand up, stretch, get a drink, get a snack, go to the bathroom, do whatever you got to do. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and I'm going to buy some stairs. BRB.
This kills the crab.
Why is that one the one right when I come back? Why is... Brawley? Why? I asked him to do that one. That's one of the lines that I asked Brawley to do, and he did not disappoint. And now it shows up at the most inopportune times. As expected. Wonderful job, Lurkbait. I love this stupid fishing pond. It's so good. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you for sticking around during the ad. Lurkers, I love you. I see you back there. Chatters, you know that I love you too. Let us continue. I have stairs to buy. I also realized during the ad break, not only do I have stairs that I need to buy, I also need to buy that splitter conveyor belt for the core stone. There's things to be done. Thankfully, I'm rich. I don't need a ton of stairs. We just need to be able to get down to tier 2 comfortably, and we're only like 2 or 3 squares away from it, I think. So I think this is gonna be more than enough. There we go.
Thanks for your business.
You're welcome. I had to plop it all in the truck. And a splitter conveyor belt, and then I need to move literally everything from that splitter onward. 1 square to the left. Actually, no, wait. No. I don't have to do that. I don't even technically need the splitter conveyor belt, do I? Because core stone is the only thing that's left. I can't get anything else. I don't think. I'm pretty sure all of the resources are accounted for. There's iron, there's gold, there's the glowy stuff, there's cloudium, there's core stone, and there's the 4 gems. I don't think there's anything else. You know what? I'm gonna get a splitter just in case. I don't think there's anything else, but just to like keep it a tiny bit cleaner. And also if the devs ever decide to like randomly add another resource into the game later on, which I doubt, but you know, you never know. So a tiny bit of future proofing, but I don't need to do it where I want to. I can do it elsewhere and drive everyone crazy. I already put my money in the bucket. I have a thought. I have a plan. And it is also going to be a sneak preview for the kind of bullshit that I'm gonna start doing in Satisfactory tomorrow. So Dan, if you're still here, if you're watching, get ready. Get ready, because I'm gonna show you what is to come. I'm gonna show you the future. Because I have plans for Satisfactory. I have plans. And if I had more free time, I would be a terrible friend. Because the thought entered my head of like, I should make a graphic. I should, because Dan is also going to be on a trip tomorrow. So he's not gonna see the stream live. So in my head it's just like, I should make a gift for him for when he watches the VOD. And I wanted to make a graphic with just like Dan's face on it, and just like some lovely squiggles and whatnot, and just like, this is for Dan, that I can just pull up whenever I do something really just inefficient or ugly. It's like, this is for you! This is for you, we're friends! I don't have the time to make the graphics, so that's not going to happen by tomorrow. I might do it for the future. But I'm still going to say it. Because here's the thing. Oh, I need a pipe too! Shit. I did not plan this out properly. Okay, hold on. Can I flatten the land? Because I'm gonna need a little bit of space. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. There we go. That's good. Oh, no. Oh. Shit. Oh. Just do... It takes time. I literally do not have time. Like, I need to get the VOD up from the other day up tonight, maybe. And then I have to go to sleep because I have to get up at 5 a.m. So, like, there's literally not time. I have made a boo-boo. I have made a boo-boo. And this splitter is not gonna work for what I want. I need a different splitter. I also need a pipe. Well. Well. Guess I've made mistakes. Hey, boo-boo. It's a picnic basket. Okay. So let me put these things away in their respective spots. And then I need to go return the splitter that I bought and exchange it for a different splitter. It's okay. I'm rich. I can do this. And then I can do the dumb thing that will be a preview of what I will do in Satisfactory. Iron. Iron goes here. Bloop. Gold goes here. Bloop. Ruby. It goes in here. Ka-chonk. Cloudium, which I still want to say cloutinum, goes in here. Bloop. Split these nuts. And then these will... I can... Well, let's... No, because I do need the one for the splitter. Don't combine them. Don't be dumb, Teddy. Do not be dumb. Don't with the dum-dum. No. No. Okay, alright. You might see what I'm planning already. Just getting these out of the way so that I don't trust myself to not, like, get stuck on their geometry as I drive away. Alright. Let's fix this problem I've made. A work of art. Or is it a work of fart? That was uncalled for and lazy. That was lazy on my part. I apologize. You deserve better jokes than that. Alright, let's return this. Because I don't need it. This is right. I need left. So everybody that enjoys fire and explosions, now is the time to check things out, because boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now I have scrap metal to do whatever I want with. And then over here, do crabs even fart? Science fact? I don't know. I'm not your ordinary crab. I'm twisted and deformed by eldritch energies. So I need left. This is what I want. Right would have worked for my original plan, but I am lazier than my original plan. And also, I have other plans. More disturbing plans. More mildly annoying to people plans. Crabs don't fart, they rangoon. Oh my god! Can I get a sick jump? Kind of. Okay, here we go. Now we can do the thing. Check it. All right, we got it. I forgot the pipe. I forgot the pipe. I forgot the pipe. Do I have a spare pipe just laying around? Do I have a pipe anywhere that I can use? Do I have any kind of...
No, I lost the power myself. I have to go back to the store.
You ever do a project? You ever do a housing project and just you have to go to the store like 20 times in a day? So you're like, shit, I need this kind of screw. And then you get it, and it's like, this doesn't fit. I have to go back to a different thing. This is me right now. It's awful. I need a pipe. I need just a pipe. I need, you know what? Let's be dumb about it. Let's be ridiculous. Why the hell not? Let's be insane. I just need a pipe. So give me the most powerful pipe I can get. There we go. Now I'm just gonna be loaded with those things. Ooh, although if I get completely loaded with guild tokens, oh no, I could upgrade all of my pipes to core stone. Ooh, and then suddenly we would have the most water pressure. Oh dear. I'm sorry, was that a new quest sitting over there? I think it is.
You reckon you could get this for me?
3.5 weight cloudium? You dick. That's not gold or iron. That's a substance that I need for other more important things, you... Horrible jerk of a man. Big meanie. Okay. Now, after about 20 trips to the store, and far longer than I should have taken, now I can do the sneak preview of what Satisfactory is going to be like tomorrow. First, we plop down a thing. Then we try to find where our hammer went. There it is. So my original plan was, as you can tell with my smelters here, the original plan was going to be, all right, we got our iron, we got our gold, we got our cloudium, we got our glowy stone, and then I would put core stone at the end. And that would require taking from this point all the way to the end and moving all of them over to the right 1 square. Okay? And that is work. That is work that I do not want to do. So instead, I'm just going to put it on the end. And it's going to sit here. Did I pin this down? I did. Okay. And it's just going to go here. It's going here instead. And then I'm going to put its smelter here. So there's going to be 4 smelters in a beautiful line over there, and then there's just going to be 1 sitting over here like an idiot, like a dick. With a completely different material tube at the end of it, just off to the side, right where it makes no sense for it to be. And that's how Satisfactory is going to go tomorrow. I'm going to have a beautiful straight line of things, and then something is just going to be in the wrong spot. It'll work. It'll work perfectly. But one thing will be wrong, and it's going to make people angry. And that, let's be honest, is what we all live for. Okay, that's good. Where is the thing? The art of imperfection. Exactly. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put the thing? I left it here. Okay. And now we have the 1 bit of core stone there. And the rest of the core stone in there. Live it, welcome in. So this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be tomorrow with Satisfactory. You'll look at it. Oh, it's a beautiful straight line. Everything is as it should be. Wait a minute. Why do you have 4 of those there? And then just 1 off to the side where it doesn't make sense? This pleases me. This pleases me so much. And it will continue to please me until the inevitable day that I forget that I did this. Why is there a piece of onyx here? When did this happen? Okay. And the belts have to cross. Oh yeah, at least once. Like, I want what I want in Satisfactory is I want everything to look beautiful from a distance. And then the closer you look, the more horrors are revealed to you. The more you look at it, the closer you look at it, the more you realize, no, this was designed by a madman. Electrical tower's gotta be everywhere for no reason. Circuit containing nothing. I like that. I like the sound of that. Because that fits with the hole from a distance, it looks right. It's like, oh, there's a circuit there. There's a circuit there. Okay, then there's a circuit there. And then you look closer at it. It's like, okay, that powers that, and that powers that, and that powers itself. Why did I put the hammer back? I still need to put the stairs in. What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Vtuber you put in the suggestion channel has all of their logistic spaghetti on the ceiling. Oh my god, I love it. No, not turn it on. What am I doing? Repair first, then turn it on. I will repair everything if needed. I know that's broken. Is this broken? It was. And you're broken. Okay. This is why we need the stairs. And then, because I turned it off, but I don't need it off anymore. Turn that on. Oh, wait. Cloudnum. Cloudium. I'm still going to call it Cloudnum. I don't care. I need that. Wait. Well. I don't know. All right. These are all on. Everything is fixed. Everything is good. We're going to have 2 digging machines working simultaneously. We still have glowstone. There's the first piece there. And the first piece is here. Everything is working. Alright, so check this out. We got the first piece of tier 1 material. Little chunk of iron. Tier 2 material starts here. Belt's a little bit slower at the bottom, that's fine. Alright, tier 2 material enters the fray here. Let's follow it up. See what we get out of that. It's just going to be the same stuff, but bigger. Cloudnum. It has what VTubers crave. Clout. Okay, the first bit of tier 2 gives us a bowl. Gives us a big ruby. Yeah. Okay. Now, while that is working, let's add some stairs. Let's go deeper. We have to go deeper. Why are you facing that way? I shall rebuild. Livid with a 5-stream streak. Rebuild that streak. Become what you were always meant to be. I don't know what it is, but become it. It's not for me to decide. I'm not living your life. You are. More stairs. Even deeper. Although this is going to be plenty. This is going to be enough to get us down to the tier 2 stuff. Yeah, we're good. A fellow eldritch entity? Maybe? I continue to be so curious about what Tolk is going to say during his compliment/loot drop stream. Because my lore is a mess. Let's be honest. When you know it, it all makes sense all together. But if you don't know it, you get these little bits and pieces of like, okay, he's a crab. Okay, there's the Tedham's House of Fish stuff. Okay, there's apparently an eldritch being, which is the Dark Lord of the Deep. Oh wait, Teddy is a crab that has been monstrously deformed by eldritch entities. So he has some of that to him? Keep ending up in Ohio, that's eldritch enough? No, that's liminal. It's liminal, slightly different. Similar, very similar. What is my lore? Alright, I was a crab. Just a regular crab, hanging out. and the Dark Lord of the Deep, who is an eldritch entity that lives under the waves and awaits for his time to rise. Not Cthulhu, because Cthulhu is an eldritch entity from beyond the stars who lives under the ocean, so he's basically couch surfing. But, you know, similar, eldritch entity kind of thing. But this one is, you know, from the ocean itself. And the Dark Lord of the Deep has this thing. Is it the eyeball from that one fishing game? It's similar. Very similar. The Dark Lord of the Deep has this thing about him where, well, them, not really him. Them doesn't really fit either. Not really much of a he, a she, a them, or anything else. Because it doesn't work out. Just, you know, terms, whatever, it doesn't matter. The Dark Lord of the Deep has this thing where ocean creatures get too close and they get kind of like all, the technical term is kerfuckety from being around them. And me being one of the earliest ones, way back in, which is, you know, a long time ago, I became this, and eventually gained the abilities to gain a human form and all that kind of stuff, which mainly came about by complaining about anime was a mistake in a mirror 3 times. It's like Bloody Mary, but you get weaved on. And other sea creatures that come in contact with the Dark Lord of the Deep also get a little bit kerfuckety. And the Dark Lord of the Deep is like, these things freak me out. Please make them go away. And that's my job. And thus, I created Tedham's House of Fish, where we send you fish and fish-like creatures, fish byproducts that have been messed up by the eldritch entities of the Dark Lord of the Deep. We send them to you for free, although sometimes we'll take some money too. You'll dream of a fish one day, and you'll wake up, and there will be a 5-eyed thing hanging from your ceiling. And you can make it for dinner. Fish and fish accessories, yes. That's the full lore as it stands now. Enjoy that word salad. Do you have one that's a jellyfish? Do you want to adopt one? Would you like a peanut butter fish to go with it? I'm sure we can make that happen. So much stuff. Oh my god, we're getting everything. But you got it. You got it. You get what I'm doing. Yeah. Allergic to peanut butter. Oh, I'm sorry. Write that down. No peanut butter fish for Algorithmic Cat. And there's other little bits and pieces of the lore. Captain Krabs, welcome in. There's other little bits and pieces of the lore that have been added over time because I just can't shut up sometimes. At Tedham's House of Fish, which is a whole facility in the middle of the ocean at this point, our cleaning crew is a bunch of cultists to the eldritch entity that I'm talking about, the Dark Lord of the Deep, and their chanting is what cleans the halls at night. So when we close up for the day, the cleaning crew in their robes goes hovering throughout the halls, chanting, obliterating all of the organic material that is inevitably stuck to the walls and ceiling and floor. So don't hang out in the Tedham's House of Fish facility in the middle of the night because the cleaning crew might go by and you might explode. Things like that. There's tiny bits of lore buried all over the streams where I just randomly mention something horrible and that happens. Anyway, welcome in, Captain. You caught me in the middle of explaining my lore, which at this point has become complicated and stupid. Okay, everything seems to be working. Everything seems to be working quite well. What do I need to do now? We need tier 3 stuff. Spy on the cleaning crew from a hidden camera. Sometimes they don't show up on film. Only sometimes. We don't know why. It's not consistent, which is really annoying. I could probably just let this run and just fix things as they break down. Gather up as much as we can, because if we can get enough cloutinum and if we can get enough clout and also core stone, then we can get tier 3 stuff. Sure they aren't slacking off during work? I mean, they might be. It would explain why we can't pick them up on camera sometimes. That might be when they're taking their break. Authorized or not. It's not like I can stop them. Well, I mean, I can, but it's messy. There's paperwork. And also, you know, blood. What do we need over here? Do enjoy when the lore for fairly simple things becomes more and more convoluted. It only gets worse every time I play like Dredge or something like that. Because it puts me in the headspace for it. I think that's where most of this happened. Well, no, most of this happened before I even started streaming as my wonderful crab form that I am. Because it really started playing World of Warcraft Classic when that came out. And Dan has the messages saved. Because I joined the guild with Dan and a bunch of WYK people. And I told them from the very beginning, if I start playing this game, I'm not gonna go questing and leveling and all that stuff. No, I'm gonna find a nice quiet spot. I'm gonna fish, and I'm just gonna randomly mail people in the guild fish. Just whatever I catch. It's probably gonna be trash because I'm not gonna be leveling, so enjoy your trash fish. And I did. And every message that I sent out to Dan, to Brawley, I think. Was Brawley playing it? Was anyone in OBG playing it? I don't remember. But to Dan, to Rob, I think Spoony? Was Spoony playing it? I think so. Other random people who don't stream, anyone I sent fish to is just like, Tatum's House of Fish is proud to send to you this horrible monstrosity pulled out of the muck. It has 12 eyes, 6 fins, and it smells like beef, and you can have it for dinner this evening at no charge. And then I went crazy at one point, and I sent the images to Dan on Discord after I did it, but I sent him a dwarf smoked fish in World of Warcraft Classic, which I explained as we burned a dwarf and you get the smoked beard flavor added to the fish by doing that. And I sent Dan the pictures afterward. The fish that I sent him in World of Warcraft Classic, I actually went and it was like, I think near Thunder Bluff, there's like some dwarven NPC enemies in there. And I killed one of those low-level dwarves. And I did the cooking, the cooking skill atop its corpse before the corpse disappeared. So I sent Dan pictures of my Tauren, whatever it was. I don't remember what class it was. I sent pictures of the Tauren cooking the fish on the corpse of the dwarf. Just to prove to him I wasn't joking. I was not fucking around. This is... It has that smoked beard flavor. When I do a bit, I commit. What was I doing? I got so distracted with this story. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. Is anything broken before I go messing with vegetables? Everything is fine there. You're fine. Okay, we can mess with vegetables while this is doing stuff. I think we just need tomato, yeah? The only vegetable quest that we got during that last run was tomato. We need 10 tomato. We still need 25 tomato. We do not have enough tomato. Oh, I can get more pipes. I can go buy more pipes, too. Chef Teddy Kanikami, yes. Although I think my Tauren in World of Warcraft Classic is called Teddy Moosevelt. Vague ideas for the backstory of a character that isn't even yours. Mid-2016 just slowly morphed and mutated into a whole-ass universe. And the origin of said universe. I love it. Yes, more of that. Can we even add more? We cannot add more tomatoes at the moment. So I'm just gonna harvest. We'll get more pipes for this. That might be the next thing that we do while we wait for the hole to harvest. Alright, tomatoes are good. Do I want to just harvest everything? I might want to just harvest everything. We got time. We're waiting. Since we're waiting, might as well. Then we'll just have more stuff. Here, corn. Harvest that corn. The corn is going to clog. There's no way around that. It's too big. It's too big. The seed maker is just not prepared for this amount of vegetable matter. This amount of plant flesh. That goes there. And that there. There's so much corn. My god. I almost turned a little bit into Snake on that one. My god. Kernel. The kernels. Get it? 'Cause corn? Boop-a-doop-boop. Boop-a-doop-boop. Let me up. Here. There's not really any way to automate that part. I love that lizard. I love that lizard so much. Enigma made you buy a 2-pound bag of peach rings. Oh! Did a thing. It's all your fault. Thank you, but also fucking the DC. Good. Also, congratulations on your peach rings. Those are good. I don't have any candy at the moment. I have some cookies. The closest thing to candy I have fruit snacks. Welch's fruit snacks. So they're made with real juice. Gordon Ramsay advertises for... Can I do this? I can. I have thoughts. I think I might have just figured out how I can automate more of the garden. I don't know if I have the space for it, but I think I just figured out something. Because there exists a machinery piece which is a magnet. And as we all know, the vegetables in this game do have such a high iron content that they are magnetic. So if I put... I have to find out how far the magnet reaches. If I put magnet on the other side of the conveyor belt, and then I just harvest by cutting the thing, perhaps the magnet will then pull it onto the conveyor belt. Whether this will work or not, I don't know. Wombat, welcome in. Buy a box of fruit snacks and just slowly snack on them throughout the shift. I mean, that's a good plan. Tasty. Onion. The gardens of Crabalon continue to grow and harvest those wonderful vegetables. I almost said fruits, but there's not really any fruits here except for the tomato, and people don't really consider the tomato a fruit, even though biologically it is a fruit, but it's still a vegetable because a vegetable can be anything, and a fruit has a very specific biological definition. So technically there's a fruit. And the beetroot is ready already? Oh my god. Three? Ooh, this is a good one. Ooh, that was a good one at the end there. A threefer. Look at all this stuff. Biologically speaking, vegetables do not exist, correct? Intelligence, knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom, knowing that a tomato doesn't belong in fruit salad. I'm sure there's a way to make it work.
Go, my vegetables, go! Be free! Except don't be free. Get ground up into seeds or cut into little tiny pieces to be turned into soup and fed to the villagers. The ungrateful villagers.
Oh no, a thing broke. Didn't expect that to break first. What's this doing? Did this break? Let me in. Oh god. Let me in. That's broken. I gotta fix it. Crab man. I like how the dirt just piled up there too, waiting for me. It's fixed. Let's go. Okay. Is there anything... Stuff... Yeah, stuff is clogged here. I gotta fix the clog. I think that's everything. Yep, we're good. Okay. Clog fixed. There's plenty of tomato salad opportunities. There's gotta be a way to do, like, some sweet and salty something with tomato. Like, it's probably not the best idea, but I'm sure there's, like, a way. The corn didn't clog? Yo, the corn didn't clog. Tomatoes clogged. Dan, were you here? Did you see what I did? Did you see my preview for tomorrow? Carrots clogged. It's been a busy one. You did not? So here's the preview. Here's the preview of what's going to happen as I play Satisfactory. We have a beautiful line of things. Notice how all of our smelters are all in a line, all beautifully settled up right next to each other for all of the things that can be smelted. Except for this one that I put at the end because I was too lazy to move everything over to the side. So when you look at it, it's this beautiful straight line. From a distance, everything is fine, and then you look closer at it and you go, why is this here? And that's what Satisfactory is going to be like. You can do that everywhere. A beautiful straight line of power cables. One of them is going to be slightly to the left. The onion's clogged too. What the hell? I want to achieve the horror of, from a distance everything looks normal, and then as you get closer you realize something is wrong. You look at it quickly, it's a deer. You look at it a little bit longer, you realize that was never a deer. That kind of feeling. Hope you discover the joy of Nobelisk? What is Nobelisk? It's like them pictures made of dots. Kind of, but more incorrect. Actually, I should just leave that there. I don't need this table anymore. I should just put things in their holes. And never pick them up unless I need them. Because this is where they're going to be stored anyway. They just don't have their nice storage thing yet. You'll find out. Oh. Canadian VTuber that just stuck all their... Oh, the ceiling one that you were mentioning before. Carrots. I need to replant things so that I know what is where. Plop that there. I can turn this off. Wait, no, it's already off. The water happens regardless. Ha! Corn? Tomato? Tomato. 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 So a knife. But a knife. What have you got there? A knife! Yes, yes, yes. So much tomato. Beautiful. All right. I already put carrots over here. Carrots need to be cut. Lovely. Fantastic. We got a pile of carrots. Chop up the broccoli. Chop up the onions. Chop up that beetroot. Oh yeah. That's good. That's good stuff. That there, them's good vegetables. Tomato. Alright, let's take what we got here. Onion. Onion's over here somewhere. Here we go. Onion. Bloop, 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 bloop. Combine. Like magic. What else do we have at the table? Broccoli. Broccoli, 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 broccoli. Boop. Why on the ground? Because I need more farm tokens. Come from the ground. It's where they live. That's actually a good explanation, too. So eventually, when I do enough vegetable quests, I will get the farm tokens. There is a thing that collects on the end of this. I can put it at the end of the pipe. Right after the thing that chops it up, there is a storage container that condenses the vegetables together into a thing. And I just want to plop that at the end. And then it'll have... It looks like a buffet case with the sneeze guard and everything. So it's on the ground until I buy those. Once I buy those, then they'll have a nice little beautiful sneeze guard buffet area. Until then, dirt. As it should be. There's so much corn. Oh my god, there's so much corn. That's a lot of corn. Why are these not combining? Hey, seed packages. What's up? How come you're not combining nicely? Making my job just that tiny bit harder. There we go. Cheemsing everything? Huh? Confusion. Oh, is there not enough? I didn't have enough. I need another one, but I don't have another one because I already chopped them. Oh dear. Oh dear. The number of carrot has gone down. This is dreadful. We did not get a good carrot harvest. Onion looks like it got a plenty fine harvest. As long as we have more seeds than holes, then everything should be fine. These have to be able to combine. There we go. Oh, we need 2 more. I need the shovel. How's the hole doing? Anything broken? Oh yeah. Fix that up. This is still pumping stuff out, so that's not broken. One of the next things we need to do is auto-fixing machines, too. It's gonna be a bit, but that is a thing to come. Oh, it's Corestone. Is this working properly? I think so. Let's double check. Corestone should be able to just slip past everything. And then get separated out right at the end. Are you working? You are. Cool. Okay. What do I need? Shovel. How many spots do we need? 2? 3? 9? 2. Build up this little area here. Right about, so it'll be 1 here and 1 here. So if I do that, I think just 1 more bit of dirt ought to do it. Okay. Drop that here in case I need it still. And if I have done this correctly, which I think I have, then I should be able to take this rake and build it up into a beautiful, beautiful square of dirt. And that I have. I've done what I set out to do, and it is beautiful. Put you back. Remember to clean up your tools when you're done. One is right there. And one is right there. The beetroot expands. We got a good beetroot harvest. Carrot harvest was underwhelming. Beetroot is growing. This is good. This is fantastic. We need more pipes to expand that. We need... I want to try things with magnets. So we need pipes, we need magnets, we need... we're gonna need stuff for auto-fixing, which I don't know how to do yet. I'm gonna have to find the thing. Oh, that's broken. Oh, heck, what's here? Oh, jeez. Alright, there you go. Spit out some more dirt there, yep. Good job there, bud. I don't know why I turned Canadian for that, but, you know, it happens. You hang around Canadians too much, these things happen. You start talking about hockey and saying bud. Okay. No idea how the auto-fixing works yet. But we do have quests. We need tomato, 10 weight or 25 weight. We also need beetroot and broccoli, but I know neither of them is at 300 yet. So let's just grab tomato. I think that's here. Yep. Boop. $32. Ooh. All right, we need 25. I'm gonna need to turn the thing back on. I should set this separately from everything else, so that I don't have to turn on everything for it, but Yeah. It should be 25 pounds of tomato. Yes, it is. 25 pounds of tomato, 12.5 of carrot, so this is probably like 13, yeah? There, yep. That is ready for soup. And then the leftover tomato can just go back in whole. To collect that wonderful dirt flavor. It's the grit that really makes it tasty, you know? Snooze the ads a little bit. We need to do this soup first. Hey, can I, is that, there's ones that are not being used, right? Here's one. Can you just, yeah, that worked. Stems from a humorous image of a Shiba Inu. Oh! Why did I say Shiba Inu? What is, am I okay? Did I just suddenly think of Australia? What happened? Soup. Become soup. This is uneven heating. There we go. Carrot and tomato soup for Clifford at Bridgeport for 461 guild tokens. 100 Shibas versus 10 Emu. That's a tough fight. I don't think Totally Accurate Battle Simulator can handle that fight. That's another game that I should get at some point. Make a soup! Anything broken while we make soup? Everything seems to be working there. Everything is in working order down there. Good. The worst is when this breaks down. So I think the first thing that's gonna get an auto fixer attached to it is this, because if this breaks down, then we end up with a pile of dirt just sitting on top of it. And that is, mildly not great. Alright, we got this big old soup here. Bloop, there we go. Good soup. We got soup ready for delivery. Get us some wonderful farm tokens, and maybe we'll be able to buy one of the next things that we want for the garden. Gardens of Crabalon continue to grow. None can stop us, for we are too mighty. For we have exoskeletons. Beautiful. I didn't check how much tomato was left. Wait, no, it wouldn't be enough. I can do math in my head. It was like 32 minus 25. That's less than 10. Less than 10 will be left. Somehow my trowel is standing on its end, and that is wonderful. This is just, this is great. This is great. This is working beautifully. I'm just kind of waiting for everything to break down. Need the magnifying glass so I can see what's about to break down first. All right, but we have a soup ready to go. We can go turn that in and then come check this out and see what's happening with it. I don't need to do that just yet. I'll probably have a mountain of dirt coming back too, but whatever. This is going to Clifford in Bridgeport. I know where he is. We're going to deliver that to him in just a little bit because it has been another hour. I snoozed the ads, but the pre-roll is about to turn on, and I don't want that to happen, so if you got channel points, lurk bait's working. Spend them. Fish. Get things. There's still two more things to find. Find those things, and then we all win a prize, and the prize is absolutely nothing. But you'll feel accomplished, and we'll look at the decks, and we'll all have a wonderful laugh together. Oh god, the pre-roll's on. It's time. All right, 3 minutes. Ads. Be right back. Welcome back! Welcome back from the ads. Thank you for sticking around during the break. If you did, I hope you did whatever you needed to do. I hope you've been enjoying your fishing. You got multiple rock and stones during that break. Nicely done. Welcome back, lurkers. I see you in the back. I love you. Thank you for sticking around. Chatters, you know I love you too, because I keep talking to you, and that's how that works. We're about halfway through the stream. It's time to check the decks. After this catch. What'd you get? What is it?
They do move in herds.
Okay. Always have a kazoo on standby. You're still missing 2 things. I know what they are. You've got so many things. Look at all this stuff you can get. Cerveza Crystal, Dial-Up. There's Among Us doing a twerk. There's a Meat Popsicle. There's Bone Skeleton as voiced by Dana Nation, who is in the chat. Rock and Stone, you got that. Meridia's Beacon, in case you want a quest. Liz voiced some stuff. There's a Beholder. Dagoth Wednesday, my dudes. More shit. Here's the thing. This is video game related. Video game related. Such things to show us. I have such sights to show you. Sometimes I come out of a puzzle box. And I do things. I do terrible things. And then there's this other thing that you haven't caught yet, which I know is voiced by a Dagged Wood. And then there's some of Brawley's things, like Loss. He knows what Loss is now. So many things! I have so much stuff that I need to add. I need time to do it. Oh, God, I wish I didn't have to have a day job. Anyway, let us continue.
All your days are blown.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time. I got a soup to turn in. Who is it? Clifford. Clifford, you need your soup. Don't want to talk about day job. I understand. I will do my best to keep from mentioning it again. I also do not want to think about it. I just had the realization that I just don't have free time. Clifford, you live here, if I remember correctly. Aha, I do. Crab actually has a memory.
Could do with some scran.
Say please. Drink this, it'll put some hair on your chest.
Thanks. I'm well chuffed.
I'm sure you've probably got plenty, but you can have more. You can always have more. 492. What can we do with that much? Probably not a ton. But can we get a thing that I want? $492. Today's fun thing was the general contractor getting mad that we took out 2 windows that they told us to take out. God damn it. Huh? Thank goodness you're here. Could do with a bowl of beans. And that urge when you get into the evening and you get feeling the snacking coming on, you go into the kitchen and get a big old bowl of beans. Oh. Okay, what do I want? What do I need? Because we need some stuff for here. So, what the fuck? What? Beans?
Come have a gander.
Not quite peas, not quite beans. There's something better in betweens. Did you not see? Thank goodness you're here. It's great. It's one of the commercials right at the beginning. Developer almost got remotely stabbed. What?
Look at my goods.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to find out. All right, we have all of the things. It's only 156. Oh, that's 480. Okay, Dan, I'm gonna show you what the something no longer needs to be on the ground. We're gonna make Dan happy. This is one of those rare moments where I am gonna make Dan happy. Cut veg stacker. At least one thing doesn't need to be on the dirt anymore. 336, not really enough to get anything else that I want. I mean, I can get more. I can get more of them. And then we'll have them on standby. But I should really save up for more knives. Because this is the next thing that we need. 480 for each one. Dan's not being made to suffer? Okay, here's the thing. It's the calm before the storm. Vari gets it. What you need to do, if you're really going to just absolutely torment someone, which if you're like me, you torment your friends constantly. If you care about someone, you like to annoy them. And I enjoy annoying Dan sometimes. And what you do is you do something nice for them like this, where you do, oh look, this doesn't need to be on the ground. Look at that. We did a thing, and it's great, and it's lovely. Do I need any of these while I'm here? No. Because it gives them hope. And you understand that the pain is worse when it is preceded by hope. You give them hope, and then you dash it against the rocks. And then it hits harder. That's how it works. So right now is the good thing, where we give the hope. Because if you just torment all the time, and you only do that, it's like, imagine if you ate your favorite food, but only your favorite food for everything ever all the time. You'd get tired of it. Your tongue would get tired of it. It would be the same. It would become monotonous. It wouldn't have any variety to it. You'd become immune, in a way. And we can't have that. Anything broken? Oh, you're broken. So right now, we're going to do a nice thing for Dan, and we're going to give him hope. And then he's going to look at the satisfactory VOD that comes from tomorrow, and he's going to be like, Teddy, I'm going to strangle you. And it's going to be great. And I will have a nice big laugh. And then Dan will hurt me at some point, and it'll be well-deserved. Which way is the front? That way. Okay, good. And then this goes here. Half tempted to watch it on stream as a community and commentating over it. Oh god. I'm almost afraid of that one. And then what this should do... I'm just going to turn it on for a second. I would not be kind. Dan's going to make me cry. Again, it'll be deserved. I will have brought it on myself. And look! Now it just goes into the thing! And it has a sneeze guard. Look at that. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how every one of these things is going to turn out by the end. Will eagerly drink your salty tears, Crab Man. Bring it. Get in line. All of them are going to end up with this thing, so that anything that gets chopped up is just going to get put into here, and it's all going to be condensed into one thing, and I'm not going to have to drop stuff onto other stuff anymore. And it's gonna be beautiful. And it's buried in the dirt. The tears are extra salty because ocean. Is there any dirt that was stuck on there? I saw it starting to spark. Okay, got that just in time. Anything broken down here? Do you need fixing? No, you're fine. Do you need fixing? No, you're fine. Lovely. We continue. We've been digging for a while. Oh, damn. We got a good amount of Cloutinum coming up here. I keep calling it Cloutinum. I keep forgetting that it doesn't have an N. And I keep forgetting to care as well. Oh my goodness. And Core Stone. We're getting a bunch of the rare things. Oh my god. Who would have thought that having tier 2 digging implements would exponentially increase our ability to do things? We'll be hitting tier 3 in no time, then we can get into here and do stuff. Ooh, this is going to be exciting. Let's see. Alright, what do we need shopping trip-wise? Where do I get the repair thing? Where do I get the... It chucks repair things at stuff. I don't remember. I don't think it was a logic thing. Was it a logic thing? Couldn't have been a logic thing. But was it, though? Let's go take a look. It is a logic thing. Nanava, welcome in. Let's go check the logic store. I'm glad that this is the plot that I bought for this purpose. So it's right nearby. Running about and me now. Logic. Hello, I am here to purchase things. Logic in this Econo stream? I need... What is this? That's smelter, compressor, destroyer, magnet. This is what I want for the vegetables. Reader display, light hook. I'm gonna put a lamp on this at some point and just make it a color. I don't know what. I don't know why. There's no purpose to it. I just want to make shiny thing. Weight reader, counter, durability. Oh, wait. Spanner hurling unit. This is what it is. 1200. It's a logic thing, so we're gonna need to do logic stuff to it. How much money do we have? More than enough. 1200. When any logic value bigger than 0 is entered, hurls spanner forward, can be refilled by spanners or tool bags. Stores 20. I made that and I still hate it.
Those lights can be all sorts of colors. RG.
I don't know why my fevered brain thought those two lines deserved to be put together, but I did it. I think it was you that suggested it.
Anything's possible.
No, you didn't suggest it. You suggested something that caused me to think it. I think you suggested half of it, and then I went, what if I made it worse? I think that's how it went down. Yeah, you offered Black Parade, and I was like, when I was somebody.
I've tried to taste logic before. The results were shocking.
You can't eat electricity. So, wait a minute. How does this work then? That hurls. Durability reader. We need both of these. Durability reading every second it's facing an item which has durability, and then this inputs the... Oh my god, that was so much louder than I expected. And then this inputs the number into that, which will do the thing. Okay. So we need both of these. So one thing to throw the tool bag. One thing to read. Wombat's awake. Everybody's busting now. One thing to read that. So if that... Wait. Passes the durability reading every second. So that then needs... I guess we need a logic... T? Do I need to turn it on? Or does it just... This gives a reading, so this
Lamp oil,
starts
rope,
the logic,
bombs.
right?
You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough ruby.
So if we have this... And this hurls a spanner forward... How does this work? I would like to buy a button. Because I need to test things. I need to learn how to make this work. Do you need some help with this? So... What I'm gathering, what I'm thinking, is I don't need something to start it. I don't need, like, to flip a switch or turn a button to start the machine. This needs to be pointed at something that has durability, and it's going to output a number. And I just need some cables to go to this, so that the number reaches this. And then as long as it is... Wait, no. Any logic value bigger than 0. If this is... Wait. Somebody then straight into Space Cowboy? Oh, that's great. If that gives a number, it's going to put a number into this, and that number is going to be bigger than 0, and then it's going to hurl a thing, but then that means it'll always hurl a thing. Huh? And then there's the question of how far does it hurl? It says it shoots it out in a straight line. How far does it go? Because we're going to have to get this to work around a whole bunch of tubing that we already have. Which is why I bought the button, so that I can just hook it up to that and test the hurl. And that's gonna have to be a thing. All right, we're gonna have to take a look at this and figure out what we need in order to connect them. Had to look it up when you made it. It is not simple. You can go ahead and tell me what the hell I need to do, because, man, I am having myself a confusion. I am a menace. It's like I tried to hit them. This one it did. That was absolutely on purpose. How far did you go? You are on my property now. Woohoo! Welcome to the ocean. Where'd you go? Oh shit, where'd you go? Oh, okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. It may have closed the wrong window and missed what you said. Please tell me whatever information you can, because I am definitely confused. This is going to be a whole interesting thing to learn how to do. That's okay. Anything else? Anything broken? You're broken. Alright, I think that's the last fix that I'm going to do, and I'm going to just shove this into the spanner hurler. How do I... Oh, I would need to place it, wouldn't I? How do I insert? Oh, that's how. Okay. 4. Okay. Now, if I place this here, I have to face it the right way. If I place this, it's like Mega Man's arm cannon. If I place that there, this is work. Button, here's a button. Put that there. Okay, you don't get to see anything fly out of it, you just see the number go down. And it definitely worked, so you can have space in between, and it works just fine. That's good. Now... the other bit, how... Infinite Wisdom, I left the save on your old PC. Oh no! Is it not Steam Cloud saved? Because these can be Steam Cloud saved. Where do you display your number? Do you not display it? That inputs a number. I don't know if that displays. Let's check. I might need to get just a display. Dude. Do you not? Does this not work the way that I hoped? No. This is input device. It is not going to display. So I need a display to see the thing. So that's first issue that we're coming across with. So we get a display so I can see durability. It outputs... presses a durability reading every second is facing an item which has durability. So I'm going to want... let me get a display and see what it outputs. Keypad where you can set a value and a gate that sends a signal when that value is detected from the scan. Sense of value. Oh. So if I put in the keypad 0... wait, but I can't 0. So it would be... oh no, I can 0. But let's say 1 instead. Because then it would be repaired before it breaks, because 0 would be broken. Text from 2 different political parties asking you who you voting for. Oh boy. Fun. So if I use the keypad and set a value of 1, and the gate that sends a signal when the value is detected from the scanner. So you set it to 1, get that gate. Oh my. Oh dear. Okay, we need more things. We need more gadgets. Let's go get more gadgets. Go gadget shopping trip. This is worse than redstone. Need a logic wire that will test if the value is beyond range, so it will fling. What? Blah? Beyond range? What do you mean? I am so confused. I am not an electrician. I am a theater major that knows how to do backstage things in theater and film. My skill set is make funny noises and point camera at thing.
I've tried to taste logic before. The results were...
Like if scanner value is less than 10. Teddy, it is law? What is law? Less than, greater than... I never collected my money out of the bucket. Okay. Place down outputs a logic value of 1 every second. That's not what we want. Compares if A is bigger or equal to B, will output a logic value of 1 or 0. So you put the 2 in, and it checks if it's greater or equal. Morning stream will be a review of your Friday VOD. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. Multiplies A and B when either value is passed in. Divide. Addition, subtraction compares to equal. So if it matches the amount, aha. Roast crab. This is, oh my god, this is gonna be the weekend of me getting roasted. Saturday, alright. Point 1, on Saturday, Tolk is doing his VTuber compliment stream and also loot drop, where he's going to pull up people's VTuber PNGs. For example, mine, because of course I gave him mine. And he is then also going to describe... I don't know if he's going to describe how he would defeat us in a fight, but he is going to describe what kind of loot he thinks we would drop. So I'm going to get roasted there probably in some way or another. And then on Monday... Dan is going to review my Satisfactory beginnings and see me flail around like a fool and roast me there. This is going to be a weekend of roast crab. I hope you are all ready for... That's not the right... There it is. I hope you are all ready for this jambalaya of pain. What have I done to deserve this? Oh, right. I've been me. Okay, we need... I'm looking forward to this now. This is gonna be great. Ted needs to repair the spaghetti. Oh, yes. It's gonna be fun because I've never played Satisfactory before, so I don't know how much spaghetti I'm gonna be able to actually pull off. I don't know how, like, I'm talking a big game for somebody that has no idea what they're doing. Okay, logic keypad. And we want the equals, because if it matches what I put in on the keypad, then it'll put out the signal and it'll send a spanner. Cave of Wonders 2.0. No matter what choices you make, I'll be judging you harshly. I would expect nothing less. Don't bring that up. What's wrong, Dad? It was a beautiful cave. Until it broke the game and the save. So now I need... Fail to give yourself enough space and it comes naturally. This is true, and it's starting to happen here. So we have the thing looking at it. We have that. What kind of cables am I going to need? I don't know. Let's put things down and see what we need.
Huh?
We can figure this out. I believe in our ability to figure this out. He committed data murder. Yeah! Can't argue with that. You can at least rest assured, Dan, that I won't spaghetti that hard because I don't want my PC to explode. My spaghetti is planned to be more subtle. And Dag did create art. I will go along with that. That was art. It was beautiful. I had a good hearty laugh. First time I saw that cave, oh, the giggling that came out of me. Get in the... There we go. Okay. Hard enough to throw mozzarella on top. It's gonna be al dente. So we need this. And we need this. Okay. So we have... I can't put anything on that side. So what I can do... Oh. I think everything is broken. I don't see anything coming up. That's broken there. This is definitely broken. It's not sending anything. Okay. We can shut the machine down. We have a harvest to go through once I figure out what the hell I'm doing with this. Pretty sure you're hyperventilating. Ooh. So I think I want this there. Or actually, no, wait. Better idea. Yeah. If that looks at that... Oh, it has to be right next to it. This was not making that noise before. Okay, so this has to be right next to the thing. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So if that's right next to it... then we need... That's gonna stay there, first off. Because I'm pretty sure dirt can still fall in. We need curve cable. And then this will go... Oh, I could get it, like, right next to it.
Huh?
If I put this... here. That like that. That's going to immediately fix things. It doesn't have any space in between, so that's fine. I'm gonna pass out. Enjoy your passing out, and enjoy your trip. Enjoy. Have a lovely time. If I put this like there. No. I want... how do I want this? No! This is the output. So the output has to be there. So you know what? Let's actually just shove it right against it. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be like a little tiny bit of a mess. Then we'll have a curved cable here, which will connect to this display. Like that. So then I can input a number here, be like boop, 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 boop. And that's going to be one input. That's going to be our A input. And then the B input is going to be curve cable, curve straight, curve straight. So 2 curve, 2 straight. So 3 curve, 2 straight altogether. Should combine it. And then I just got to put in the right thing, and it should work. And that's going to be a pain in the ass down here. Also for this little thing? Oh no. Although that's for water filtration to keep things from breaking down as fast. So if I have enough repair things set up for the dig machine to begin with, then I might not even need that. I'll just end up using a whole lot of spanners. Not the worst thing. Alright. 3 curved, 2 straight. Right? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 3 curved, 2 straight. Set up all the filters above ground with the auto repair system. I have made a hole. And I will live in this hole. Well, actually, no, I'm going to live in this house that doesn't exist except for the foyer. I just have a foyer sitting out in the middle of the ground. Also, foyer. Fun word. But I have a hole, and I'm going to use this hole. That's... I mean, that... Alright. Someone's going to clip that somewhere. Boop!
Don't be a spanner. Make an auto repair machine to fix it for you.
Why would being a spanner be a bad thing? When it repairs and make things better. Maybe I want to be a spanner. Two straight cables, 3 curved cables. $420. Heck yeah. Lol throne? Yep. There is a throne. You can buy things off the wish list. It has happened. That's where the terrible soda review came from, because I put that on the throne and that got bought pretty much immediately. That was content. Welcome in, Char. Okay, we got that. Or do you mean the throne in the foyer? Is there new stuff? There is not new stuff on the throne, not yet. I will have to look through and see if there's new stuff of the terrible kind. Not yet. You can make suggestions. You can look through Throne and find suggestions, and I think you can suggest them on Throne, but you can also put them into Suggestion Land. If you find things that are like, Teddy, this is something that'll ruin your life, like, go ahead, put it in there. I might just do it. I did purchase everything, right? Yeah, because it was $420. I remember now. Once again, you're in the way. I almost got them in the pond. They walked in the pond anyway. They are not the smartest. But they also walk into the middle of the road when a truck is bearing down on them, so maybe we kind of knew already that they weren't the smartest. 'Cause there is also a throne here. You might have been laughing at that throne. There's multiple thrones floating around in my world at this point, so who knows? Okay. How to make this all work properly. That goes there. Get the chair. You have no money to live. You buy this. It is important to have good back support, and an expensive throne has the best back support. The back support of wealth. Or at least pretended wealth. No. Yes. Hey. Oh. What? What does that mean? Oh my. Okay. I haven't seen that before. It's doing things. Oh, it's doing things. Oh my goodness, that's the logic? Oh my god. The only logic that I've seen before is just I flipped a switch. Oh, because it was the end of the pipe. It was like the water drips, except it's electricity. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why did I not realize that? Now it's quiet, because it's not just going into nowhere. Okay. Okay. Question now is, what's the number? Because this doesn't have a display. And I think we want to set... Well, no. We want to set this to 1. And then... Oh, well, I could have just gotten a Switch. You can buy display? Yeah, I'm about to head back there just specifically for that. I could have just bought a Switch, because then it outputs 1 or 0. The button's not going to help me as much. I could have just bought a freaking Switch. Well, that's fine. Keypad is fine. I can set that to whatever number. Alright, we got one more shopping trip to do, and then we can deal with our harvest a little bit. For our final hour or so. For some reason, I thought it was later than it is. We still got plenty of time. I got plenty of time to completely mess this up. Oh, fish stealing. Okay.
A cable never forget.
You can just clean the water, then you don't have to repair the harvester and drills. I have a water filtration thing.
Ooh, apply
for one drill,
and anything's possible.
and it still breaks down. So you do still have to repair them. It takes slower. Weight reader, content reader. Oh, you need 5 of them. Oh, because one is 20. Oh, and then it could filter it entirely. Oh, that is a good idea. Here's the display. I want this. Hello, yes. I would like to purchase this thing. Colby. I will purchase this. I will plop it on there. I'm gonna see what it does. And then we're gonna do our whole harvest. And then the next time I turn the hole on, we will see how it all works together. Actually, what I can do is I can buy more spanners. Actually, wait.
I got the goods.
I should buy more. Buy more. More wrenches.
Hey, old blood.
I need these. Just 2 for now.
Take a look at my goods.
We have testing and experiments to do. Can you tell I'm a little bit excited? Oh, I can buy more filtration things here. I should have thought of that right now. Attached to a straighter T-pipe to filter water increases water quality by 20%, max 100. So if I have these lined up basically right to the thing, then if I have... Do I have enough? Because the curved pipes are going to end up bringing its quality down. And I think we have curved pipes going straight to the drills because of how I have laid things out. But if I expand the holes that they're in, I could have... If you run more than 4 drills, this is better. I am doing an extremely compact build.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
But I think there's a way I could probably pull this off. It'll be silly.
Find better prices than these.
But honestly, that's... silly is a bonus. Silly is a plus rather than a minus. So we're going for a small amount of drills in a very compact space. It's just how I kind of started, and it's how I've enjoyed it. And it keeps me from blowing up my PC. But this could... this has given me ideas. Because look, our whole thing is just this tiny little hole in the ground. And everything just comes up into the sort line. There we go. Alright, we got some wrenches. Plop them over here. Silly things here. Never. That's never a good sentence from you? What? What's not a good sentence from me? What? What have I done now? Me having ideas? Me having ideas and thoughts and feelings? I have an idea. Do you not like my ideas? I think this display will be upside down if I do it this way. Hey, everybody's 38. Everybody's 38, right? Oh. No. Yes, but also no. Hey, that's what I wanted. Just for the sake of strange logistics. Okay. We now have a thing. Look at that. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. And also kind of stupid. E8 is a great number. That's where my battleship usually is. Don't tell anybody. I don't want them to have an advantage. Okay, so. When we run the hole next, which will be after I harvest everything out of here, we have 3 spanners in the works ready to go. This is at 83. It's going to go down. I could set it to a higher number just to see if see how it works. If this whole layout works. I think it will. I think this is going to be fine. And because it's not doing anything right now. And since it's not doing anything right now, that means this bit is outputting a 0. So it'll switch to a 1 when the numbers match. I've got it set to 1, so it's going to get all the way down to just about to break, and when that happens, spanner. It's beautiful. So this is a nice little, almost compact design for setting up auto heal, auto repair. You don't heal a machine. Well, technically you do, but it's repairing. These are words. There's meanings to words, and I break them. I think we're good. And I'll just need to come up with some way to do that kind of thing down here. In my tiny, compact hole. So if I switched this to straight pipe, and put just like 5 straight pipes going deep that way, I could put 5 filters on it, and then it'll definitely be 100% when it gets into this. And so this won't break down, which would be amazing. And then I just need to add more pipe to come back around. And I could... No? What do you mean no? Does not work that way? Am completely wrong? I have 1. You can put 5 filters on, like, the entire thing? Oh, oh! Oh, you mean... at intake pipe. Not the booster, but, like, 5 filters right at the start. And then it stays at 100% going through? Oh, 'cause it's filtering... It's filtering the it's filtering the water that's coming in. My brain was thinking that the pipes are adding stuff to the water that still needs to be filtered out. It's filtering out... Oh my god, I am a dum-dum. I could literally just stick it here. We're already set for that. Oh my god, I just need to buy the things. Oh. And then this just loses durability. So wait, these only lose durability because of the water, because of the filter, or lack of filtration. And then this loses durability because it does things. Oh my goodness. What I should do, just the fact that I've learned this bit of knowledge, is this needs to come off of here. Because here, it only helps this one drill. Whereas if I slap it over here, it's going to help everything. Thonk. There we go. It's not at the intake pipe, but calm down. It's having a time. It is having a time. Calm down. And then I can just set up repair machines for all of these. Oh my god. So just to confirm, chat, please confirm that I understand what the hell is happening. If the water gets filtered to 100%, then the drills are gonna be fine. They're not gonna break down at all. They're gonna stay at 100. Like, they only break down from unfiltered water. But... correct. Okay. But this is still going to break down because it is harvesting materials. So it's not just water that can break this thing down, it is also use. Or is it just water, or is it just use? No. So just use? Just water? So I only need to fix these. If I only fix these, but I have enough of them to bring it to 100%, that's all that's needed, and then everything is going to be fine. Can confirm chat is being chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, sweet gracious. If this means that all I need to do is just have 5 things that are set up with this repair machine. Oh, that's great news. And that's so much easier. I don't have to do anything weird to the hole. I can continue having super compact hole. And I can just set up the repair machines along here. Like, I can even do it all the way out here, where it's not even in the way of anything. Oh my god, oh my... This is amazing. This is fantastic. My god, alright. Well, I have a whole new plan now, as my voice decides to die. That's... oh... Here I was thinking that I was going to have a repair machine there, and also on the filter, and I thought, like, the filter would have to be... oh my god. A whole new hole plan. Exactly. Look at this compact, tight hole mechanic. Although with each machine, it sticks out a little bit more, so I'm going to have to dig out more down this way. But so far, this is coming along lovely. Cool, alright. When I turn it back on, I'm still going to leave it like this, and we're just going to fix that machine for now. But while it's running, I will buy the other things that I need for those. Because right now, it is harvest time. Oh my god, that's a whole bunch of core stone. Ooh. We got iron, we got gold, we got caladium, and we got a bunch of each. Heck, I need a pan. Look at this. Because we gotta take these over to our original dig site where I still have the missions. That's another thing that I'm gonna need to do. I need to bring all of that stuff over here, and I'm far too lazy to do that. Gems, I only needed rubies. So I'm just gonna take the ruby. Everything else can stay. And continue to expand and enlarge. My god. So much stuff. Okay. So we got that. That's fixed. That's at 83. I want to see what that does. Fix that up. And fix that up. And we'll turn the machine back on. And go do some stuff. Heck yeah. As always, the first piece we must follow and watch. How's your stuff doing? Your stuff is coming along, okay. The first piece of dirt from Tier 1. What does the next harvest begin with? What does our luck hold out for? gold. That's at 83. Everything's gone. Okay. We're going to take this stuff over to hole number 1 and do some stuff, but we're going to do that in a couple minutes because the ads are about to begin. So welcome to the BRB screen. If you got the channel points, do as has been done and go fishing. If not, stand up, stretch, do what you need to do. Go to the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack. I will see you in 3 minutes, and we'll do some stuff. BRB. How do you get multiple of those? They're so loud. Why are they so loud? Oh, welcome back from the break. Thank you for sticking around. Lurkers, I see you in the back. I love you. Chatters, I love you too. My goodness, you've been fishing. You still haven't caught the last new things, though. We'll see what happens when I add more new things. Hopefully this weekend. If that makes it easier or even more hard. Nothing but rock and stone and nanomachines, which kind of fits with today's game. Like, that's kind of just what we're doing.
Hello, I'm Bone Scalaman, famous archer and news broadcaster.
Bone Scalaman. Oh! That just makes me happy. That just makes me happy to see Bone Scalaman. Dan may have gone to bed, but his voice still remains in the stream. Alright, let's get back to the game. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to hole number 1. The machine works away, it toils unyieldingly. Display works. Ooh, the machines work. Okay. Let's go do some stuff. We got quests to turn in because I want different quests, because I want farm quests, because I want things. Multiple rings, too. How you guys keep getting duplicates? Dan will never be free of Teddy streams. This is what happens when you become my friend. You get sucked into things. I get his permission. He did these voice lines willingly. I only asked for the Bone Skeleton one. He gave me the Cobb one for free. He did that just because he wanted to. Well, we're here. Okay. Back to the first hole, we got stuff. What do we need stuff for? Things. We need 400 core stone for the main quest. How much do we have? We have a lot. What? £85. I mean, it's not 400.
Rope? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough ruby.
It's not 400, but that is way more than I expected. Whoa, we're gonna actually hit main quest thing at some point. Not too far in the future. It's gonna be a while before we can do tier 3. But I want to at least get deeper into the castle first. My god. Okay. Alright. What else do we need? 4.5 gold ore. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. We need tier 3 for that. We got all these things. The ruby. How much ruby weight do we finally have? We are at 47 pounds. We need 184. Or 165. God, disgusting. Okay, ruby's not ready yet either. We don't even need iron for anything, do we? Cloudium and gold. We already have the gold for it. We have the gold and iron for that. What does this need? This needs ruby. This just needs cloudium and core stone. So I just need to check Cloudium, really. 67 pounds. That's not enough. Or wait, no, it might be. I don't need it for that, right? No. Cloudium, gold. Cloudium, core stone. We can do the gold one. I'm gonna be able to do this. Okay. How much we got? 67 pounds. Let's just do 2 of 9. That way I don't have to pay attention to which one's which. And then we can do that. Oh my. Okay. 9. Boop. Right? 9? Yes, 9. Quite possibly the most confusing thing that German listeners would be having to listen to. Yes? 9. Yes! Okay. So we have Cloudium. Let's do it again. Talk! I've been talking about you. Speak of the devil, and he will appear an hour later. Talk, how you doing? You heard? Oh, you've been lurking? I'm gonna get roasted twice. Why are you trying to smack my tentacles? Because they're there and they're jiggly. Why would I not? How could I resist? Are you kidding me? Talk, I'm gonna get roasted twice this weekend. Tomorrow you have your thing, which I'm gonna try to be to, but I'm also gonna be at a dive bar tomorrow, so hopefully it's not at the same time. I'm not sure. If not, I will be watching the VOD. And I am very much... Oh, it's Monday. I thought it was tomorrow. Oh, you had to move it. Oh. Oh my god. I'm getting roasted twice on the same day. No! Okay. So Monday, here's what's gonna happen on Monday. Early in the morning, because that's when Dan streams, he's going to be going over my satisfactory VOD that's going to happen tomorrow. He's going to be watching that stream and just ream into my ability to factory. And then later on Monday, I'm assuming, because Tolk usually streams later in the day, Dan usually streams at like 7 in the morning. I don't think Tolk's going to be doing it that early. He's going to be doing a VTuber compliment stream, but he's also going to be deciding what kind of loot these VTubers will drop. Does that also mean that you're going to say how you would beat us in a fight? Or are you just going over the loot? But I'm going to get roasted twice. First with my factory skills, and then with my loot drop, and I am looking forward to this. So I wake up and see Teddy with the flame background, because I was going over how I'm going to get roasted twice on Monday. Monday is apparently Jambalaya Day, and I'm going to get roasted. I know it's supposed to be a compliment stream, and you're going to be nice to people. But I'm going to find things to argue just because I'm a silly, crazy little crab. And I'm excited. The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. Oscar Wilde said this. So gold is in the 3rd slot. So gold goes in 3. Everything else is Cloudium. And then we will have a quest complete. Gold in the 3rd slot. Right? Gold in 3? Gold in 3. Okay. And then pick up the thing. Now go there. Pick up the thing. Now go there. Up, boop. Ha ha! Quest complete. Big ass sword. Hell yeah. We're thriving in our hole. Oh wait, I had 2 other quests sitting in the truck. Shit, I forgot about them. Can I complete any of those? The main reason I'm completing these quests is just so that I can clear them out and hopefully that they respawn a farm quest. 80 weight ruby. Oh my god. This can sit with this one because these are both ruby quests. And I think we're going to do this one first just to get it out of the way because we got this stuff sitting here forever. So those ruby quests, I don't care about them. They're going to wait. Why you take so many ruby quests? Because they had the quests. 3.5 weight Cloudium. Why? Wait a minute. Does this mean if I leave them alone with their quest, they will eventually switch to a different quest without me having to complete the one first? Because I thought I had to complete a quest in order to get them to clear out and make a new quest. Do I not need to do that? Have I been doing a silly dum-dum wrong this whole time? Am I dumb? They switch, but you're not sure how it works. They switch when you complete quests too. Huh. Okay. So I think the fastest way... That doesn't mean they don't switch on time. I don't know. Okay. So I think the fastest way is still going to be like, if I do their quest, then they'll switch out and do a different quest. So I'm just like clearing out their quests. That's fine. That's fine. I feel less crazy now. Teddy, you've been providing content. Good. I'm glad. I should also try to save Cloudium because I do want tier 3 stuff. So I should start working on that. So we'll save the rest, I think. Right? Yeah. 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 Let's save our Cloudium. We're going to get Core Stone up for the main quest because I want to get deeper into the castle. And then we're going to work up Cloudium so that we have enough to build the tier 3 things. Once we have enough to build the tier 3 things, then we'll work on the quests that desire Cloudium. Once we have enough Core Stone for the main quest, we're just going to do that and go deeper into the castle, and then we'll put that towards the tier 3 stuff as well. Oh my god. But I have a sword to give to somebody in Burnscroft. Burnscroft is here. There's new quests in Bridgeport. This is going to Harold. Where's Harold? Harold is nearby. Where's Harold? Harold! Harold, I have a... Oh, wait, no, you're Thomas. Never mind. Screw you. Harold! I have a sword for you. I just made it. It's still hot off the press. By that, I mean you should probably wear gloves. It is made of metal. It is very hot. Harold!
To make me something.
Have a sword. Does you meet your approval?
Thank you.
Oh, we do. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, up, lad.
Hey, oh. I got things.
You reckon you can get this for me?
Working on it. 2,000. Okay. There are quests to pick up in Bridgeport. One seems to be at the little lake with the carts, and one seems to be by the stores. So let's go get those quests. I think one of them might even be a farm quest. Please. Please, I need farm tokens. I need farm tokens like nobody's business. Give me a sick jump. That is not a sick jump. That was not a sick jump at all. That was a very lame jump. That was a disappointing jump. How dare you? How dare? Where? Are they gone? Are you kidding me? It was green. It was a green quest. It was a farm quest. Why would you do this to me? Why would you leave? Why do you no longer... I took too long to get to you and you decided you did not want to do the thing anymore? You did not want the thing? And then there's somebody here that wants something too. Unless you also decided to disappear.
Bridgeport was minging before Fabric got here.
I don't know what those words mean. Oh, it's you. The person that I knocked into the... Oh, hey, May.
Can you get this for me?
It's another goddamn sword. Okay, so maybe if I don't take the quest, you will decide you don't want that anymore and you'll switch to a different quest. Well, let's experiment with this one. We're gonna do an experiment, because the other quest has magically disappeared. Take this as easy, but I don't need it. Also, I need to do this experiment. I need to test. I must test things. So I'm gonna test and see if this quest is gonna disappear and if we can get some green quests going, because I need green. More than anything right now, I need green. Money is not so much an object. I have so much gold and iron and gems. It might not. That's why we're testing. I am running an experiment. If one quest disappeared on me, then this one might also. And if I can get them to disappear, then I'm not going to be able to control whether they come back as the quest that I want, but it'll be a thing. You're still going. Is anything broke down over here? You're still fine. You're still fine. Okay, good. Need to run the experiment when you've not taken any quests too? Oh, that's impossible. I have way too many quests going on. I mean, the experiment is literally just, is that quest gonna stay there forever? Which I think we already know the answer is no. So if I don't need certain guild tokens, then I can just let things expire. Which I'm probably not gonna do. I just usually take any quest that I find anyway. Like some kind of madman. But I just want to see what happens. I have curiosity. Let's continue to build up our things here. Core stone. Add you back to that. This quest will stay until you complete one. Okay, we'll find out. That's one of the things to test. Ruby, you're in there. Iron. Gold. Cloudy. Okay. Pan, you can stay there. We're gonna get stuff. Okay. What are we doing while we wait here? That's at 5. How long does it take until you break? I want to see this work. 4. Chat, watch the numbers. Actually, I'm going to switch this to... What? No, you're at 3 already. Never mind. Let's watch it go. When it hits 1... It's at 2. When it hits 1, the numbers are going to match. Come on, work. It worked! Oh, it worked! Oh, it worked! Oh, it worked beautifully. Oh, that worked beautifully. Ooh, I love it. I could technically set it to 0, so it's like as soon as it breaks, it does it. But I think doing it at 1 is just that little cheeky bit extra. I'm just like, you're about to break down. You don't even get to spark. Lovely. So I just need to buy more of these things and then set those up along with them. Oh, that's great. Okay. So, to continue our experimentation, we have the quest has moved. The quest moved. It might not be the same quest. I was gonna do a real quick tomato quest, because I think tomatoes are done. But instead, I need to go check this out. Did you buy the digging track? You mean the track? I've bought all the vehicles at this point. Well, I haven't bought the steamroller, but I bought all of the token vehicles. Both of them. Sinzubine. Alright, where are they? They are basically right on top of me. It's Clifford. Clifford has a new quest. So if May... The quests expire. The quests expire.
You reckon you could get this for me?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Also, ban the bot. Bridgeport, you have 2 with tokens. I know. I've already bought them. I bought the tunnel machine, and I bought the find veins machine. We did a thing with the tunnel machine. The tunnel machine lives at our other dig site, which exists for no other reason than I am planning to delete all of the dirt there. Which I think was this one. Yes. So we have our tunneler here with our holes all over the place. I had some fun. I had some fun just running around and just digging stuff. Eventually, today is more of an actual like building and farming day, but there will be other days where I just get like a whole bunch of nukes and also take the drill out for another spin. I just want to delete all of the dirt here. No reason. I just want to see if I can make it so that there is no harvestable dirt left. Things like that. They entertain me. Ah! Machines better together with the big roller. I can understand that. Yeah, you flatten out areas, you dig out some areas. Which might be useful if I ever decide to, like, expand stuff. The bombs are nothing. Yeah, it is surprisingly small. for being a nuke, you would imagine it would be bigger than that. You're not... Oh. 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 Unexpected side effect. Oh. Hmm. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. I can. Let me fix you first. I don't want you there. I want you there. Because I want to still be able to refuel my truck. So I can put one there. Can't do it on curved pipes. So 3. I can move this. Shoot. So we'll move that there. And then another one. Got him. The bots are out in force today. My goodness. So put this here to turn it on and off from that point forward. Then we can always refill the truck. So then we end up with 1. Let me just lock this into place real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could put a 5th one there. Oh, that's... this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. I wonder if there's a way. There's probably a way. No, there's definitely a way. If I have this, could I expand this to have just all of them connected to the things instead of having 5 instances of this? Could I combine them and then just have one keypad that's like 1, and then when any one of them hits 1, it sets it off and repairs all of them? There's probably a way. I gotta figure it out. That's not gonna be for today. But that's a thing to think about. Because if I can do that, then I might be able... Or I could just move the refueling station over. I could just move that over and make some space so that I have all 5 of them. Set the pad to the first one because it makes the most damage. That makes sense. You can run them all off of one keypad. Yeah, and if I set it off of the first one because that one takes the most damage, then I don't even need to really think about that much. That makes it a lot easier, in fact. I have an idea. I have a cunning plan. This will work. It will take some time, it will take some effort, but it will work. Not very efficient for keys. I am I am the farthest thing from efficient. I am just here to have a good time. Not an efficient time. All right. It's tomato time. We need 10 weight of tomato. We have tomato. Everything looks to be grown. It is time to harvest. I also want to do the magnet thing for this eventually. I have so many plans now. I didn't have this many plans at the start of today's stream. Now I have like a million plans. So much corn. I don't even need corn for any quests. I just have it. A massive stockpile of corn, which I could turn into one massively expensive corn soup. Money is no longer an object. If I run out, I will just take something that I have a bunch of and sell it. Corn.
Boom, what a boom, wave to it.
Corn. Where'd I put my thing? The thing! Where are you? There you are. Corn is lined up and ready to go. Next is tomatoes. Which is the only thing that we actually need for soup, so this is the only thing that really matters right now. Wait a minute. Idea. 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 Where is it? Where'd I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? It works. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, it works. This I'm a little concerned about. Because now we got carrots phasing into the ground. But maybe. Let's see what happens. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, carrots. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Out of the ground. Out of the ground. Come on. Come on. All right, it might not work for carrots so well. They're just vibrating. Okay, it does not work for carrots. Carrots, no bueno. So my magnet thing might not be great for root vegetables, but everything else seems to be fine. Like, I can definitely do it for broccoli. And then you would just imagine having a line of magnets here, which will just pull them onto the conveyor belt. And because the magnets will be next to the conveyor belt, they won't be able to, like, go farther. They won't be able to end up just falling off. A little bit messy right now, but so far, it's an idea. You don't have the farm vehicle? No, not yet. That takes farm tokens. Farm tokens are a prime commodity in this save. Like, I have not been lucking out on getting farm quests. And then once I have the farm vehicle, they're like, that's a whole different deal. Like, we might make a whole new farm for that once we get there. Alright, that's all on conveyor belt. So, onion works out good. Even though that kind of goes underground. It's just carrots that end up phasing through the world. Like, beetroot's fine too. They decided to just poop right out. Look at that. Just, you know. Beetroot, please. Stop making weird piles. And get on the conveyor belt. You're making weird piles again, beetroot. Alright, you're all on the conveyor. Only harvested, didn't know you could plant. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole new ball game when that happens. Alright, everything is on conveyors. I think we are good. Turn on our farm machines. Let's check and see if everything is still digging here. We're still good. Do I want to use up all the things, or do I want to just... I think I just want to buy the other stuff and just make that a thing. So I'm gonna let the drills break down. The corn clogged. The tomatoes clogged. Everything's clogging. And this one onion is not actually on the conveyor belt. Well. Well, well, well. Attempts were made. This has worked out lovely, so we have plenty of cut corn. This half of the corn harvest got clogged in the machine. Tomatoes got clogged. Carrots clogged a bit. Carrots have been our poor harvest. Broccoli's fine. Onions clogged. Look at them. They're still clogged. Look at this boy rotating. Even beetroot clogged. I need to definitely do funnels for these. Okay. Two more. Corn we're getting plenty of seeds out of. Like, I don't need to worry about corn at all. Corn just goes. Look at that. Look how much corn there is. Tomatoes also. Damn. I don't even have full distance on these yet. I still need to add more pipes. Make this longer. Condense. Damn you, condense. There we go. Carrots. Do we have enough? We do. Okay, this is a better harvest than last time. Last time we didn't have enough seeds to refill. Beautiful. Broccoli. Lovely. Okay, onion. And beetroot. We can expand beetroot more, I think. We can. We can expand it 2 more. Do we even have 2 more? I don't even know. But I can turn this off. Okay. We can do 1 more at the moment. Okay, let me get the shovel. So we need some height. We still have some dirt coming up over here, so the hole's not done. I'm a gardener. I'm a farmer. I'll make it the things that grow. Put your tools away when you're done, even though you only have 1 place to put tools and you have so many other tools. I needed the rake. You, come with me. Ha ha! And then we grab our trowel. So I need to set up more pipes for dripping. And this is right about there. Even more beetroot. Now it's knife time. Where did I put my knife? Where did I put my knife? 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 Knife! There you are. Chop the tomatoes. Chop at the carrots. Until I set up the machines everywhere, I am the machine. In the dirt for extra flavor. Okay. Good. Good. Beetroot, I know this is nowhere near 400 yet. So that can stay there. Onion, we don't need for anything. Broccoli is also nowhere near 400 yet. But at least is a nice pile. Carrots. We don't need for anything at the moment. Tomatoes we need for things. And we probably have more than enough for the quest. I just need to combine them all. And corn is just corn's taken care of on its own. How much tomato we need? Just 10, right? 10 weight tomato. We have 20. Weight tomato, and that's the only thing that's needed, so let's just No. Can you? Yes. Did I get it? Oh, didn't. What if I put you, like, right here? Damn it! Fine. Ocean. Guess lightning can't strike twice. This is my 10 weight tomato, right? 10 weight tomato. Bloop. Soup. Love it. Extra tomat. It goes back to where tomat came from. To think about what it's done.
Yeah, soup, soup, soup.
This is still working away. Both drills are working fine. Okay. Give me soup. Give me soup. I'll stand in it. My feet will make it taste better. Returned with broccoli, cauliflower, fettuccine alfredo. Oh my god. Bloop. Soup. And this will be ready to go to whoever needed the soup. But I think that is going to be saved for next time. We have achieved much this day. Hole 2 has Tier 2 digging working beautifully. We've learned how to make a repair machine. I now understand that I need to be repairing these things and to have a whole plan set aside for that, which is going to take some time to put together, but we can do it. We have more plans for the garden. We have so many things to buy for it. We have so many things to do. We have so many more plans than we had at the start of this stream. This is crazy. This game, I love it. But this is where we're going to wrap up for today. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you're new and you've enjoyed, follow the channel. If you're already following, consider subscribing. Because, you know, it's September. If you want to save it, there's like a whole gift sub thing coming later in the month. So you can do that. I'm gonna turn off the pond so that we don't end up sitting here forever. Because I know you'll spam it. Well, let's go to the ending screen. Tomorrow is Satisfactory. That is what we're going to wrap up the week with. And on Monday, you'll get to see Dan tear me a new one with my terrible building. And it's gonna be fantastic, because Dan's going to watch that VOD and just make fun of me the whole time. I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. And also on Monday, later on Monday, Tolk is going to do his VTuber compliments and Lutron stream. So Monday's going to be great for me. I'm not going to have to stream, and I'm going to get to see so much content with people just making fun of me, and I love that. I'm excited. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Anyway, links coming into the chat now. If you are enjoying it here, then you can follow me there. There's a Discord as well, where you can hang out with people. If you're watching this in the future on the YouTube, don't worry. I know you can't see the links, you can't click on the links because you don't see a chat, but you can go to the main page of the YouTube and you'll find those same links. tinyurl.com/crabscord. Oh my god, Tolk is still here. What if we're in the past? If you're in the past, find a DeLorean or a train. And from there, you're gonna have to find an old guy. I think you can figure it out at that point. He's gonna yell a bunch. His hair is kind of wild, but I think you can do it. I think you can do it. All right. Don't go anywhere, because we're gonna raid somebody. But who? If you have suggestions for raids or games for me to play, also go to the Discord, put those in suggestion land. I take the suggestions. I love the suggestions. Would do that kind of stuff. Let's see, who's on? Who's got the vibes? Who's got the vibes from digging? kommst. Oh. We've got... I think I'm gonna send you to... Oh, I want to see that, but I also want to see this. Oh, no. Yep. It's standby time. Oh, the always good, the always fantastic, the always what the hell is going on. Will Shand. He's playing strange and scary games, as he always do. And my god, they are the strangest and they are the scariest. So go in there, be nice, say hi, toss in a crab emote, whether it be mine, whether it be somebody else's, or even just a generic crab emoji off of your phone. Doesn't matter. You're gonna have a good time. And I'm gonna lurk in there, and it's gonna be wonderful. With that, I'm gonna go. Enjoy your evening. I will see you tomorrow for Satisfactory. And then Monday is Make Fun of Teddy Day. Get ready. Good night, everybody. Stick around for the raid.